What you know about being the greatest? Grade 1, I like living a playlist. What you know about running your lips is so quick with them, you go slip with them. What you know about holding it down, in it for a minute, holding it now. What you know about being a done, you need to hold your lips and hush your gums.
There was an older kid, I knew his name was Moody Mikey, a ginger-haired freckle kid who didn't really like me. Always tried to bully kids at school, he tried to fight me. Stuck up for my friend one day, since then it's all been feisty. Give credit where it's true, he was a sick MC at school. I admired the way he barred, I thought he acted kinda cool. I told him this one day and yeah, he boyed me like a fool. He said,
hold your lips and hush your gums.
Mikey had these dreams, he was destined for greatness. He looked up to the stars, always wanted to be famous. Money, chicks, fast cars, them type of flavors. He had connections with people in right places. Too hot to touch, too tough to budge faces. He was that top boy, we all had to face it. With some Dutch courage, I asked, was there a secret? He kissed his teeth, shook his head, looked at me and said,
what you know about being the greatest? Grade 1, I like living a playlist. What you know about running your lips is so quick with them, you go slip with them. What you know about holding it down, in it for a minute, holding it now. What you know about being a done, you need to hold your lips and hush your gums.
Alright, it wasn't long before he got his first break. Mikey joined radio, it must have been fate. He built a fan base and they thought he was nectar. He dropped a mixtape with a top notch. The labels came calling and he signed to a major. A nice advance and a tidy little wager. With some Dutch coverage, I asked him for a favor. He kissed his teeth, shook his head, looked at me and said,
what you know about being the greatest? Grade 1, I like living a playlist. What you know about running your lips is so quick with them, you go slip with them. What you know about holding it down, in it for a minute, holding it now. What you know about being a done, you need to hold your lips and hush your gums.
After years of success, Mikey's traveling the world, living that high life, diamonds and pearls. Rolling with the rich, he's moving with the famous. He picks a habit up and starts to lose focus, spending all his money on crap without caution. Music that he's making, label bosses claim is awful. Furthermore, son, you act like you're immortal.
Hold your lips and hush your gums.
It goes from bad to worse, the bank balance says it, bro. He sees his fame shrink, he's no more a hero. The media don't feel him, fans are like, not here. He was a don, he's now a certified muppet. Dropped from the label cause there was no profit. And when I see him last, he was on another planet. He asked me for some shekels for some girl called Janet. What? I kissed my teeth, shook my head, looked at him and said,
what you know about being the greatest? Grade 1, I like living a playlist. What you know about running your lips is so quick with them, you go slip with them. What you know about holding it down, in it for a minute, holding it now. What you know about being a done, you need to hold your lips and hush your gums.
We level up, we level up,
smash.
Yeah, we level up. I'm gonna climb up the levels, go harder. Lights flash every time we go past. I'll never lose the game, I'm gonna last. So let's start, yeah, we level up.
All over the radio and back up in the raves again. We got the crowd on the wave like it's a stadium. Call me the weatherman, it's about to be a great weekend. I'm on the cloud, let's make it rain again.
Yeah, we level up.
Nice but naughty shirts and dresses looking saucy. Living in our minuses cause life begins at 40. Level up, call me Bond, James Bond. How I maintain, tell them when the stays on. My brain racing like I'm trying to win the gold for Britain. On a one-track mind, let's go the distance. We're only stopping when we pose for pictures. And now we move so wavy we get motion sickness.
I'm gonna climb up the levels, go harder. Lights flash every time we go fast. I'll never lose the game, I'm gonna last. So let's start, yeah, we level up.
Feeling like I just won the lotto. Pop a bottle and I make them say ah like I'm your dentist. Keys to the suite, you can call me Alan Sugar. Yeah, we're firing tonight and I might need an apprentice. Reunion, old school and uni friends. It's your excuse to act like hooligans. Bend and break the rules again. Party's just getting started at 2 AM. Waking up at noon next to Who are you again?
Looking in the mirror and I feel like I'm famous.
I got that glimmer in my eye like I ain't afraid of danger.
Today could be the day that everything changes.
I'm trying to move up to the hills where idols become neighbors.
One moment
Your whole world rearranges. You're feeling like you graduated Oxford or Cambridge.
Forever
Roll the
rolling
dice and have it looking like Vegas. You win some, you lose some, but only winners take risks. Calls I've been waiting on for ages. Phone starts popping and I'm gossiping with strangers. I'm out getting wasted. All of these flashing lights popping up in places.
Always forgetting
Names, especially with ladies. What's your name again? What's your name again? Your name again? My house, lights out. Wake up in the tea saying touch me, I'm famous. Hey stranger, where you been? Where you been? Long time no see. I'm in the game, play to win, play to win.
Another round on me, yeah.